About 450 businesses filed for bankruptcy in the first 2 months of this year. Data from the Law Ministry shows that it's 8% lower than the same period a year ago, despite most support measures expiring. Industry watchers say the reopening of the economy has helped keep bankruptcy numbers low, but there are still threats that could weigh on finances. Brennan Tanoto with more.
Rental rebates and wage subsidies are among measures that have kept businesses afloat amid the pandemic. And now the reopening of the economy is giving them more room to breathe. But it's not clear skies yet, with rising inflation, high energy prices, and supply chain disruptions arising from the Ukraine war posing risks.
Some sectors are still coming out of COVID or, just barely recovering, right? The travel, the hospitality, and F&B and retail, right? They are not in a good position. And in some cases, their margins and whatever reserves they have are very, very thin. So they would be a bit more susceptible should there be further turbulence.
450 businesses have had to call it a day in the first 2 months of this year. But as one analyst explains, it may be for the better.
We are looking at firms on their own volition trying to wind up the business. Definitely, this is a very logical and natural responses that could, rescue the business so that they don't continue to put good money after bad. It is just something that will provide an immediate impetus for them to continue onto the businesses in other areas without being bogged down by some of the obligations and limitations or even legacies of the old business.
Both ASME and Professor Loh observed that firms that have wound up were from sectors dependent on tourists for their revenue. For now, Singapore's major banks say they've not seen an increase in debt restructuring requests.